Greenville, South Carolina has so many amazing places to go. You often hear about the Swamp Rabbit Trail and Falls Park, which are just nationally renowned. But there's so many hidden gems in Greenville, South Carolina that a lot of people just are not aware of. I'm going to give you my top 5 hidden gems that you should know about in Greenville, South Carolina. Hi, I'm Evan Whaley, your favorite Greenville realtor. Whether you live here in town or whether you're visiting or thinking about relocating to the area, these are 5 areas that I think you really should know about and should want to visit if you haven't already. The first place I want to talk about is Paris Mountain. Paris Mountain is such an incredible place for those here in Greenville. To think about the fact that you can go hiking less than 10 minutes from downtown Greenville is truly incredible. It's a state park, and honestly I find a lot of locals just don't even know about it or aren't even aware of how incredible Paris Mountain actually is. If you're looking for a place to go hiking or you want to do some mountain biking, it's a really great opportunity. They have so many different trails that you can go around. And even if you have young kids like I have and you just want to do a quick loop and you want to be outdoors, there's a great loop that goes around the lake there, and it really offers you a beautiful waterfall view. It has some great shade so you don't get too hot on those summer days. Beyond that, they've got areas to play volleyball, areas for picnics, they have sheltered areas, and so much more. They've even got a playground there. So there's so much that you can do, and it's so affordable to go to Paris Mountain. It's amazing to me that more people don't go there and don't use this as a great place to spend time. The second place that I want to mention is Conestee Park. As you can already tell, this is going to be pretty park heavy themed, and that's something that Greenville really prides itself on, is they want to get people outdoors, they want to keep people active, and they want to give them a lot of opportunities. Conestee Park is really centrally located. It's kind of in the Malden, Greenville area, and they have everything from a dog park to a botanical garden to a large park for bigger kids to even a small park for the smaller kids. There's also a really great open field, so for people wanting to play soccer or throw a frisbee or whatever you want to do, that's available to you. They have a sheltered area that you can actually rent directly for the county for birthday parties or whatever the function may be. So there's just so much that's offered at Conestee Park. I even have a team member who runs Conestee every single day and really loves it because of all the shade, the path, and all that it has to offer. There's a lot of great housing opportunities near Conestee right now as well, with a lot of new construction. The third option is for the shoppers out there. The shops at Greenrich is a really great place to go. If you're looking for all of your national retailers, a lot of them are there. Everything from Best Buy to Marshalls and Ross's and so many places like that. Even a Lowe's is there. If you're looking for boutiques, they're also offered there in the shops at Greenrich. You really can spend all day doing shopping and getting just about everything you need in one central location. The other thing that I love is that it is so centrally located. It's right off of 385 on Woodruff Road. So no matter where you live in town, you can get to that area. And there's a movie theater nearby, so many restaurants, and so much more. So anything that you want to do is really right there. My next place is Gather Greenville. Because we've had so many different food places that have opened up like this, I feel like Gather Greenville just isn't really talked about as much anymore. Gather Greenville is this really interesting food concept. It's set up like an old school food hall where you have all these different types of options. It's outdoors, so if you're looking to be social, a lot of people will even bring their dogs. This is a really great place to go and meet new people in town. And if you're someone that likes a lot of different options and you're not exactly sure what you want to eat, there's so many places that are there, and even for the pickiest of eaters, they can find something that'll work for their needs. So I find this is a great place to go when you're trying to bring a large crowd so they can have something that fits everyone's needs and you don't have to find that perfect place to go. The last place is one that I rarely hear talked about, so this is truly one of the most hidden gems. It's Cedar Falls Park in Fountain Inn. I think because it's in Fountain Inn, and Fountain Inn is just seeing so much explosive growth recently, but it was kind of more of a town that just was further out and people just didn't think about as much in the past. I guess that's why it just doesn't have the fanfare, but this park actually has 70 acres and even has a waterfall. So for whatever you're looking for, from the shade to the park to the waterfall, this really is a great option, especially if you're someone that lives south of Greenville and you want to get there close or you're staying in that area. So I'm curious, if you live here locally, what's a hidden gem that I didn't talk about, or which of these is your actual favorite? Please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you.